Greetings and salutations, and welcome back to another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd. And this time, we are going to be playing in Europe, because I haven't been playing in Europe too much recently. And we're going to try picking up, well, completing the objectives for an achievement I've already picked up, but it's been a few years. We're going for Auld Alliance Reversed, where we have to play as Scotland and remain Scotland. We can't form Great Britain or anything like that. And we have to have France as a vassal. Oh, that will be exciting to do, and we're just randomizing a new world to make things a little interesting. We went for frequent fantasy, so we'll see what shows up there. Normal difficulty, Lucky Nation set to historical, as you'd expect. And we're picking Scotland. Of course, Iron Man mode. And we're going to do it on the cloud, since there has been a bug with locally saving things. Ah, these are old. And it's the Auld Alliance Reversed. So for the initial plan, I don't think we want to get dragged into the 100 Years' War if that breaks out. Rather get a base of power in Ireland and then attack England. But I do want this, if we can take it. But first, why don't we see if we could... I'm wondering, we might just want to try for a personal union over England. Are they? No, they're hostile. Okay, so now they're our rival. Issue that embargo. We're going to embargo Denmark. Going to set them as friendly. I think we won a Castilian alliance because they have not allied or rivaled France. They might actually even ally them. So why don't we start improving relations right away? Let's get 5,000 more troops, and for now we're going to just go for infantry. I'll send our entire fleet over here to control those straits. Crank the speed up to 4. Can collect trade here. And I'm not sure if we can really have our merchants being productive anywhere else. We'll just have them randomly transferring trade to get the plus 10% bonus from only collecting in one spot. Okay. So let's see if anyone could potentially be vassalized. Doesn't look like it. We can pick up an ally here. And then we're just going to build a spy network, see if we can get a path into Ulster and Tyrone. I would make our ruler a general because he isn't too great, but we don't have an heir yet, so that's not something we're going to do. And I don't think I want to make our prestige drop at all quite yet, because there's so many opportunities for personal unions early on if we get some royal marriages. So let's see what our options are. Really like a royal marriage and alliance here with Castile. Okay, England, Bohemia, Lithuania, Poland, Castile, Aragon. Savoy might not be a bad option here. Yeah, I think we're going to have to improve relations to get any of those. So I'll just continue working on Castile first. And once we get some more prestige, we'll pass these decisions to get further bonuses. Let's see, could we just pick up a general here? We could, but that bus up to 76 we couldn't call diet, so we have to choose between this general and the military points. I think we'll just recruit a general the old-fashioned way. Okay, throw my allies Desmond. Okay, which one is Desmond? This one's Desmond. Clermont and Ulster. Okay, so there's a war. I'll wait to see how this war goes, and if there's any rebels rising up, and then once England gets weakened, hopefully, then we could see about attacking them. And they don't currently have a fort in the Pale, so that's good to see. Okay, Poland got the Union. Which means they're no longer eligible here. And let's see if we can get any more ships. We can. We can't really afford them. Let's get one trade ship for now. Then hopefully we'll capture some ships, or we'll get some cash that we could use to buy ships. So if there's any other possible rivals, nope. Okay, let's just go ahead and cross here. Crossing was painful. We got infantry combat ability out of it, so I'm happy. Heck. Nice. Global trade power increased. Yeah, so I don't like having our prestige go negative like that, but we will get some prestige out of this war. Let's see if we attack here. Yeah, I think we could do this at the same time. So we only need 3,000 troops here. Okay, that was much less painful. And let's see if we can get down here to Desmond. Desmond did an honor. Yeah, we'll just let them run around for now. That's not too big of an issue. I really wish they would have sent the general first. Okay, so let's see if we can capture a ship here. I remember in the past, some of the Irish miners started with big ships, and that would be nice to be able to snatch up. Okay, so we didn't pick up any ships there. That's unfortunate. We're going to take their territory and a bunch of their cash. I'll start coring that right away. So now we do have positive prestige again, so I'm going to spend some of that. I could make another unit and 2 more ships. Let's go ahead and get those ships under production. Won't be able to take on the English Navy in a fair fight. But maybe in an unfair one. Yeah, rulers and embezzler. I don't like that. Okay, what's the chances here of getting royal marriage? So if we were at peace, we could get royal marriage with Burgundy. Let's try for that. Denmark has some aspirations on our land, I can see. And we're not attacking anyone else right now because we need to give it some time for aggressive expansion to move down, and we can only handle so much attrition at once unless we win a merc up. But I'd prefer to save some of that cash for the war with England. Ew. 17 noble rebels. We can't do that right now. And I prefer not to increase the autonomy, because we need economic value out of these lands. We need the force limit, we need the manpower, even if we have to put down some rebels. Okay, we actually should be using this navy blockade. Yeah, let's make the nobility a little happier with this. See if we can capture any ships over here. If nothing else, we can get a little bit of prestige and naval tradition out of it. Okay, so Connaught. I don't want to take them in this war. Just because that would be too much aggressive expansion. So I'm just going to isolate them. Get some war operations and take all their cash. These guys... are ours. Okay, now Kildare doesn't have any allies. We did just fabricate a claim on your land. Okay, let's try now that the month has passed. Okay. Okay, Leinster's allied to England, so I can't attack them yet. We're gonna need 3,000 guys to keep up the siege, so we're gonna leave 4. And pull everyone back. Let's get some admin points. All this diet. Okay, we're gonna grant generalship to get us up to 76, and then we get 150 military power, and that will hopefully get us up to military tech 4 before England gets up there, and then we can consider a war with them. I don't want too many big ships, but one would be nice. So ideally I'll have this broken down to just the Pale, Leinster, Sligo. Hopefully they'll ally one of these other two. Okay, we'll take their cash. Still haven't upset anyone, even in Ireland, enough to form a coalition against us. That's really good news. Okay, now we can get an alliance with Castile. Alliance Burgundy. France is guaranteeing our independence, so we don't need an alliance with them. defensively at least. Okay, we can only keep 14 here. We do have one maneuver, so we can have 15 units of troops here. We need to send 3 guys back. And let's get these ships back into a port. Okay, we're allowed one more ally. Let me just keep an eye on our time here. We're at 21 minutes. Good. Making good time. Now, eventually I do win an alliance with France. But I figure we would have just been drawn into their war and we would have lost troops. We really didn't need to. Okay, let's see what England's got going on for it right now. 20,000 troops. So really the big thing we'd have to worry about is their navy, and then their allies, particularly Portugal. But I think we could stack wipe Leinster right away. Though that would require that we leave some troops behind, at least one unit of mercs, to sit on their capital while we try to deal with... Nice. Try to deal with the English army. Though we need at least 2 more units of mercs. Anyway. Okay, who are you allied with? Okay, so they're just allied to each other. Okay, where are you guys going? Okay, we should be able to stack wipe them here. Good. Yeah, and that didn't cost us too much manpower, so I'm happy. We can expect rebels eventually. Oh. Why don't we fabricate a claim here? We've got a truce with them for now, but it won't last too long. Another 9 years. I'm sure Sligo will attack them and try to remove them, unless they're friendly. No. Sligo will try to take them over. Okay, so the English are stuck up here, 17,000. That's the bulk of their army. That is the entirety of their army. Now, the big worry we would have is their allies, particularly Portugal, and possibly rebels from a disaster. Okay, let's try to encourage the spread of the Renaissance here. Not using our military points because we want tech. Want to beat the English to level 4. Nice. A little bit of corruption, so let's start rooting out that corruption, even if it costs us a little bit of money. We've racked up some money in our treasury. And we'll be getting more. Actually, we need to stay down here. Okay, there's our big ship. Let's go ahead, and now that we have a big ship, we're not just using transports, we'll blockade. Actually, let's go here first. Sligo attack the wrong person. Okay, that didn't even cause us any casualties. Okay, so I'm thinking what we could do is try to get more of Ireland under our control. We had declared war on Desmond, so let's go ahead and pull this guy back. We're going to vassalize them, take their cash. Now we're in a defensive war against Sligo. Let's go ahead and take them out. We could call in our allies, but I don't think I want to do that. Okay, now we can get this fleet up here. Yeah, we're not going to core. But we are going to start raising some mercs. To prepare for that invasion of England. Yeah, they're at minus 99 war score. Nice. The English, I think they lost that war. Sure, we've got the cash. Okay, so they got their army stack wiped, and they're building a new one. Let's see what they have. They've got 11,000 men, 2 of which are here. Let's see if they try moving more troops over here. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. I can live with that. We will have to deal with some rebels here in Ulster eventually. They built back up that army. Okay, let's get this tech up. And we're going to go ahead and take this province. Okay, the reason why we weren't going to core that is we want to make our subject have to core it. So they can have Cork, and they can have Sligo. I was hoping that they'd leave their army over here. But, you know, can't all be winners. Okay, which would we like to give to our clergy? I think we'll give this. It produces grain. And I guess we're giving this as well. Let's see how long this video has been going on. 31 minutes. Perfect place to stop here. Thank you for watching. This has been another Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Scotland.